Hey, what's up, Shell Squad? How's your day going? I hope it's full of sunshine and rainbows. Um, my day is going great because I just got my new bookmarks in the mail. See, they have most of my books on them. They don't have the new one because they were ordered before uh I published the new one. And they have my picture and my bio on the back, my author bio. I have a little bit of a tickle in my throat, but I don't have corona, I swear. Um, just so you know, you get one of these free when you order books on my website. Um, and remember, you have that coupon code on my website. Um, it's buy two books get one free on uh, and the code is books the number 4 badasses. Anyway, I thought also if you're not part of the Shell Squad yet, please click the subscribe button and give this video a like too. Why not? It makes me happy. Um I make new videos every day, and or I'm currently making new videos every day until I hit a certain number of subscribers, and then I'll get to a more relaxed schedule, I'm sure. Anyway, I was going to read. I have a very special thing for you guys today. I'm going to read a section of the first chapter of my new book, Last Words. Sorry, I have to adjust here. Okay, let me get set up for reading this for you guys. This is going to be kind of a little bit of a long video. Okay, the book is called Last Words, and this is chapter 1. Violet. This is just showing that it's in her point of view. Come on, come on. There's gotta be a space somewhere. I've never much cared for driving in the city, but my frequent appointments with various doctors made it a necessary evil. I wasn't a very good driver, so not only is there the constant threat of collision on the road, but I absolutely abhor parking. I usually spend about 10 minutes roaming the parking lot, looking for a suitable place to park my 1993 two-tone Chevy Silverado. The long bed makes it particularly difficult, and just swinging in to any space is completely out of the question. Turning into a space usually requires having to back up a few times while turning the wheel just right, which hardly ever happens on the first go. I like to refer to this procedure as the pinball method because the because of the way I go back and forth to park. When I had finally found a passable spot, I began to execute the method by swinging wide, only to be cut off by a tiny green car as it whipped into the space with such ease as to add insult to injury. I felt my face begin to get hot with frustration, but would not let myself resort to road rage, or in this case, parking space rage. I was just about to drive off in pursuit of a different space when the brake lights of the car in the spot right next to it came on. Instead of lashing out in anger at the inconsiderate driver of the green car, I decided that I would patiently wait and behave as a civilized adult. I wasn't about to let this one get stolen as well, so when it was free and clear, I poised myself for action and got into the space in about 60 seconds. The driver of the little green car had not yet gotten out. It was only when I had turned off my engine that he opened his door. As I am just barely above 5 feet tall, I had a bit of a jump to get out. I awkwardly threw my purse over my shoulder, although it was a handbag and thus not designed for it, and hopped out, which made me feel a little bit like a skydiver every time I did it. When I had locked my door, I turned to head toward the space behind the cars, only to see a slightly older looking guy, probably late 20s, blocking my way out from between my truck and his car. He was tall, probably about a foot taller than myself, with a nearly perfect faux hawk, somewhere between sandy blonde and light brown, such as was once described by Madeleine L'Engle as hair-colored hair, and piercing bright blue eyes. He certainly didn't dress to impress, as his gray t-shirt had a purplish stain near the bottom hem, accompanied by black gym shorts and similarly hued sandals with about an inch of extra shoe behind his heels. He just stood there staring at me. After adjusting my puddle of mud t-shirt and swiping my brunette hair out of my face, I folded my arms and fixed him with a glare that I was hoping would inflict physical pain on him. "What do you want?" In a tone that seemed a bit like he was compensating for some intimidation, simply said, "What, me? Nothing," and walked away toward the building. I waited until he was a few paces away and began walking in the same direction. In basically the opposite of liquid motion, he turned around, nearly tripping over his own feet, to face me. "Can I just say something?" "What?" "No, leave me alone." "So, those are the last words you choose. Okay, I guess." Annoyed beyond belief, I pushed past him and began to walk on, but stopped myself. "What does that even mean?" "Your last words to me before I die." "What? Die? But you look fine." "Aha, now I have your attention." He held his finger up as if he were a teacher about to give a lecture. "You see, one of my favorite quotes is from Schopenhauer, who said, 'Every parting gives a foretaste of death, every coming together again a foretaste of the resurrection.'" Great, I thought inwardly, one of those philosophy nuts. It makes so much sense to me, because any number of things could happen between now and the next time, if there is one, that you see me. I so don't have time for this, I thought. I've made a point to always leave a person knowing that whatever I said to them, if it happened to be the last thing that they heard from me before they died, is something that wouldn't haunt me for the rest of my life. I look healthy now, but what if I got hit by a bus or eaten by a mountain goat or something? Raised an eyebrow at this mental picture. A mountain goat? Hey, stranger things have happened. Take, for instance, two perfect strangers having a really intense conversation in a parking lot. In that moment, I wasn't exactly sure what was going on. I tried to shake this all off. I have no idea what you think you're going to get out of this conversation. I need to go. I made another attempt to push past him, but he just whipped back in front of me. See, it all has to do with regrets. I want to go with as few regrets as possible. And right now, if I left you without at least getting your name, it would certainly be a regret. I narrowed my eyes at him. Oh, you think you're so good, don't you? Does this work with all the other girls? Usually. I tried to convince myself that his sheepish grin was not working on me. Okay, I'll go first, he persisted. My name is Elia Louis Novak, 6'3" and devilishly handsome. You forgot dressed like a 4-year-old, I added. Yeah, well, I guess this isn't my best day. He looked down at his shoes. You're kidding me, right? There's no way that I'm just going to blurt out my info to someone that I'm pretty sure is a mental case. You have no idea, he mumbled. Now, this is just ridiculous. There, you see? You realize that statement does nothing to allay my fears. In fact, it actually does the opposite. Look, I don't know what you were expecting, but I'm running late for an important appointment. With a defeated look on his face, he acquiesced, stepping out of my way. Okay, have it your way. Thank you. I pushed past him with a bump of the shoulder, half jogging so as not to be caught in his parking lot tango again. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that little snippet of my new book. I'm gonna have a part 2 tomorrow. And I hope it's whet your appetite to go out and buy the book. I could really use the royalties right now. Remember, the print version should be live Monday if all goes well with the formatting. My editor is formatting it right now. But if you want to snag the book right now, you can get the Kindle version for $4.99 on Amazon. I will put a link to that in the description. If you like this video, don't forget to show some love by clicking that thumbs up and subscribing because it makes my day and a little brighter, and we all could use that right now. Also, I forgot to mention yesterday that I have a promo going on. It's the promo that I told you about earlier. It's going on until September 30th. That if you buy 2 of my books, you get a third free. Simply enter the code BOOKS, the number 4 badasses. Remember, this is this only lasts until September 30th. And on top of that, there's another coupon code that is only for new subscribers. Show me over on my Facebook page that you have subscribed, and I will send you the coupon code for that. If you would like to receive my monthly merch catalog, either through a PDF to your inbox or by snail mail, be sure to look up those contact forms on the website www.shelleylawsonsworld.com as well. If you have any questions or comments, or you just want to tell me how your day is going, be sure to leave it in the comments section below. If you have any mental health or encouraging sayings you'd like to see me put on some merch, email it to me at augustrosenterprises@gmail.com. If I choose it, you will get the item for half off. Anyway, I think that's all I have for you today. I will catch you guys tomorrow, and remember, let's show this pandemic who's boss.